yathā māṁ prapadyante tāṁ tathaiva bhajāmy aham mama vartmānuvartante manuṣyāḥ pārtha sarvaśaḥ. All of them as a surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pṛthā. Very famous shloka, Bhagavad-gita. How many people know? Those who don't know, try to remember. Very easy to understand. Mama vartmānuvartante. Krishna is saying everybody has to follow me. First let us understand this. I was thinking, where is the judge today? Let's go. So everyone has to follow. There is no option. There is no option. You have to follow. Just like you don't follow the judge, he'll put you behind bars. You have to follow. You cannot say, I will not follow the judge. Correct? There is no option. Can somebody say, I will not follow the laws of the state? You'll be behind the bars. You have no option actually. So similarly, many people feel, Krishna says something in Bhagavad-gita, कुछ बोला था, क्या करना है हमको? अरे, you don't follow, you will be punished. For your own good, you have to follow. Just like take traffic, simple. Okay. You say, I will not follow traffic laws. They'll catch and beat you. They'll put fine on you. You cannot say, I will not follow. Okay, do you have an option? You don't have an option. Your option is, do you voluntarily want to follow the Lord, or you want to be pulled by the ear and follow the Maya? That is your option. The devotees actually become free. Everybody nowadays, they say, no, we want freedom. Around freedom. Everybody wants freedom. Nowadays they are saying women freedom. We also should enter the temples. We have no problem. Actually, in ISKCON we allow everybody. Even we allow all religions also. But just generally telling, people are fighting for freedom. In America also they have Statue of Liberty, freedom. But what is the freedom? Somebody was commenting very nicely. In America they are having the elections. Some of our students are there. They wrote an article and everybody appreciated. He said, it is not that I want this person as the president or this person as the president. Actually, I want to serve my senses. And I am seeing who will do that. It is not that I want to serve somebody. I want whatever fellow comes, he should serve my senses. He should fulfill my desires. Okay? So actually, in a similar way, we are stuck in the material world. We are not free. We are pushed and dragged by the senses. Is this a gentleman's life? I tie you with a rope and I drag you. Is it very honorable life? Is it honorable life? If every 2 minutes I have to look at my mobile, is it very honorable life? What are they? Actually, psychiatrists have now created different kind of new syndromes, where every 5 minutes he has to touch his mobile. And they call it variety of addictions. He has no peace of mind there. It's a new kind of mental diseases are coming. So, yathā prapadyante. So, you have no choice. Nobody has a choice. But devotee, when he voluntarily wants to serve the Lord, he becomes totally free. He is completely free. We lost our freedom because we were with Krishna's doing devotion service. We lost our freedom the day we decided we do not want to serve the Lord. That day we lost our freedom. It's like a toggle switch. In Yoga Maya, actually you are totally free. So much so you are free that even Lord comes inside your pocket. You understand? Therefore they say the queen of Vrindavan is not Krishna, it is Radharani. Krishna is in her pocket. She has fully controlled him. So devotee is completely, in fact, Lord becomes a property of his devotee. So if you want freedom, therefore many religions they say we will become, some people say, I will become God. What is so great in it? I will become father of God. Mother Yashoda controls Krishna like this. Krishna becomes a property of his devotees. Mother Yashoda, whenever Krishna killed one big demon, Pūtana, she was not interested. A big demon killed, come here. And she put him in the center and they started singing some kirtan. And Krishna is dancing like a small puppet in their hand. You understand? So Krishna becomes a plaything of his devotees. He becomes a property of his devotees. Out of yoga. So if you want freedom, you voluntarily come forward to love and serve Krishna. That is your freedom. But if you reject that, then be ready. Now Maya will kick you. And just as, Prabhupada says a very nice pun, just as there is no limit how much Maya can kick you, there is no limit how much you can serve Krishna. Pure devotees, there is no limit how much they can do anything for Krishna's service. They can put their whole life at risk. They can do anything for Krishna's service. And similarly, unlimitedly, there is no limit how much Maya can kick you. So which direction you want to go? Choose. Whether I want to unlimitedly serve Krishna with joy and love, or unlimitedly I want kicks. It's not the Maya will say, abhi to 10 bari mara hai, abhi nahi, do aur. Imagine you're landing in a jail where the jailer is never satisfied. He comes and gives you 10 dandas, then another 20, then another 30. And ab to band kar, dhad, mare ja raha. He's not satisfied at any level. Which languages can we name? Kannada, Hindi, English? Chalega English? So we are not satisfied as much. Maya is never, don't you think that Maya will leave you? Just like you are addicted to say cigarette. You are killing your health. 5 cigarette, 10 cigarette. Now you say, leave me, I will not smoke anymore. Maya will not, hey, come again. So there is no limit how much Maya will kick us. So we have to therefore come. You cannot relieve yourself from the grip of Maya. It is not possible. You can never relieve a person bound cannot untie his knots. It is not possible. you have to go to somebody whose hands are not tied. You have to go to somebody and he will untie. There is no other way. Correct? कर सकते क्या? आवाज निकाल सकते हो क्या? नहीं. You have to go to somebody who is Krishna conscious, and by his instruction you will understand the foolishness of my material existence, how I am suffering in the material existence, how I am just like I have been telling so many days, I am in a slaughterhouse, any time my neck will be cut. What am I doing in this world? So somebody has to untie your knots. You cannot untie it on your own. That is your guru. That is guru. Correct? What is guru? Guru is not something imagination, fictation, nothing. Guru is a person who can untie the knot or give you a process by which your knots are untied. And then what happens? Your real freedom begins. Then life begins. Until the hands are tied, there is no life. What is the shloka? Prahlad Maharaj shloka. Fully hands and legs are tied. Huh? Matirina Krishna parato satova mithopi padyet griha vratanam adant govi vishatam tamishram punah punah charvita charvanam. Not this one. He says hands and legs are tied. What is the shloka? All are sleeping today. Huh? So, get me the shloka now. So, point is that hands and legs are totally tied. Our existence in the material world is such. We are tied. So, you have to come out. Otherwise, if you do not untie yourself, you will be dragged. Maya is dragging you. Suppose somebody ties your hands and legs and drags you. Is it very honorable existence? होता था ना पहले क्या करते थे राजा लोग वो बांध के घोड़े के पीछे and they will movies we have seen and he will be on. Recently they did in Turkey. Just imagine. Some people which are opposite side, they say Kurds or something, they tied them and they dragged them on the road and he died with all hex. You know what happens when the horse picks up speed? You lose your hands, legs on the road only. Slowly they separate from the body. Yeah, what is the shloka? Look at Prahlad Maharaj shloka. So, okay, so we come to this point. We have to make a choice. Whether you want to be dragged by Maya or you want to be free. Now, when you want to come to free, then also you are coming to different platforms. Different platforms you are coming of material existence. Okay? Let us take different ones. The first one is karmi. He wants something. Actually, he also still wants to imitate God. He has no sincere desire to serve God. When he goes to temple of God, he doesn't think, my Lord, how do I serve you? Maybe I put a nice garland to you. Maybe I offer some prayers to you. Please accept me as your sincere servant. He doesn't think about that. He doesn't offer himself to the Lord as a servant. And he doesn't think, how do I make my Lord comfortable? He's thinking about himself only. So the first person in this category, which is not a devotee, strictly speaking, he is not a devotee. He wants to have some business with the Lord. You got it? Just like a child goes to the parents for something he wants. Mama, new mobile I want. So he has not come to serve the parents. He still wants something. So strictly speaking, he is not considered in a category of devotees. He is a Mishrit Bhakta, contaminated devotee, one level. Not pure devotee. Pure devotee will never ask anything from the Lord, come what may. He will never ask. Then he is not a devotee. He is mixed devotee. God you are enjoying, I also want to enjoy like you. We are famously, Nate vedu swartha gatim Vishnu durashaya bahiyartamanina andha yathā upaniyamana tepi shitantam urudam nivaddaha. A beautiful verse. It says, Matirina Krishna. That was the point that the father of Prahlad Maharaj asked Prahlad Maharaj, Hiranyakashipu, how you became a devotee. So what is the reply? It says, Matirina Krishna. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so he asked Prahlad Maharaj, how did he become a devotee? So Prahlad Maharaj replies, my dear father, forget about this question. How am I become a devotee? But the question is, you cannot become a devotee. In fact, he gives 4 verses which come in sequence. And the first verse says, my dear father, Matirina Krishna, you will not become a devotee. Even by others' effort, by your own effort, or a combined effort. Matirna Krishne parato satova mitho vipadyet graha vartmānuvartante adand gobi vishatam tamishram punha punha charvita charvananam. He says, my dear father, you cannot become a devotee. Why? You have taken an oath, graha vrata, that I want to be happy by my senses. You will never become a devotee. Okay? So this is ye yathā, Krishna awarding to that person, because that's all he wants. Okay? The next sloka comes in that series. In fact, it is the beautiful verses by Prahlad Maharaj to his father. Every time his father asks question to Prahlad Maharaj, he replies magnificently. Okay? The next verse he replies what he is saying, Nate viduhu. They don't know. Swarth gatim hi Vishnu. Nate vidu. They don't know. What they don't know? My real selfishness is I become a devotee. Everybody is selfish in this word, correct? If you take the word, everybody is selfish. You're thinking about what is in it for me. Okay? If you really want to be selfish, become a devotee of Vishnu. That's your real selfishness. That's you have really done something wonderful. Nate vidu swartha. Swartha means selfishness. He Vishnu. Durashaya he vartmānuvartante. But he is so foolish. He is not catching lotus feet of Vishnu, but he du asha. Du means Dubuddhi, Duryodhana, Dushashana. Any other name do? Hey, what was the sister's name of Duryodhana? Huh? And that was also do. So all do. So duasha means no hope. Hope against hope. Huh? So instead of knowing that actually if I take shelter of Vishnu, of Narayana, of Krishna, I will be happy. What I am doing? I am hoping against hope that I will be happy by sense enjoyment. And that I have good experience. Because I have been chewing it million times, it didn't work, but I am still hoping. And then, what is the third line? Andhai. Why is he having such kind of hope? Because he is blind. And he is taking a blind man to lead him. Andha yathā upaniyamana. I tell this practically maybe every Sunday. You want to cross a road, you have a blind man to help you. What will happen? Both of you will fall into a ditch. Correct? You're not going to cross a road. So why is it that people do not take shelter of Vishnu, instead of take shelter of the senses? Because they have blind leaders. Therefore, in the Vedic culture it says, accept an acharya as your leader, not so-called third-rate people. This is the disaster in the society. People do not want to follow a real leader. What they are following, either their own mind or some nonsense leaders. Correct? You go to any youngster, see what is there in his room on the wall. Either some cricket star, or a big bike, or a big car. A Shudra actually, third-rate Shudra. What he will, he is being led by third-rate people. Where he will go? A blind person leading a blind. Correct? Many people come, now election come, they will say, please give me vote. But where you will take me? You are blind. Behind lakhs of people, he will fall into ditch. They will also fall into ditch with him. Correct? Isn't it? So, nate vidu swartha gatim Vishnu durashaya vartmānuvartante andha yathā upaniyamana te pīṣitanta murudam nibaddaha. Such leaders cannot help you because their hands and legs are tightly tied by the knots of Maya. Okay? So, they cannot help you. So, we have to make a very intelligent decision in our life. So, if you take shelter of the acharyas, they will tell you something very unique, which you will not hear by 10,000 hours of TV. You will not hear this guidance. You will not hear this from your million hours of newspaper. You will not also hear it from internet. You will not get this information. This information you have to go to a Acharya reveals this information. What the Acharya revealing the information? Voluntarily please come forward and have a loving relation to Krishna. But how do I revive this loving relation to Krishna? Is it possible? Shastra mein to diya hai, sabhi ko malum hai. If you develop love for the Lord, that's the highest perfection. Why do we worship all the great acharyas like Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Nimbarka Swami, Vishnu Swami? Which are the local acharyas here? Purandara Dasa, correct? Kanakadasa, and in Maharashtra, Tukaram. What was their thing because of which we worship them? Why do we worship them? Because they have intense love for the Lord. Why do you worship Hanuman? Everywhere people worship Hanuman. Why? What is his quality? Intense love for God. So is it possible for me to revive the love for the Lord? Yes. Nitya, Siddhya, Krishna, Bhakta, Sadhu Kabinaya, Shavanadi, Shuddha Chitta, Karaya, Udaya. You are eternally a lover of Krishna. It is only some material desires are distracted you. But if you just hear about Krishna in the association of devotee, what will happen? This love for the Lord will wake up. And your life becomes successful. That is what is the perfection of life. Now in this process, people may go different stages. Some people are karmis. At least it is good. Somewhat connection to the Lord is there. Karmi means he is doing all his activities. He has big ambitions in life. I want to do this. I want to achieve this. But he doesn't forget God. Once in a while comes to God, takes his blessing, prays to God. Sometime if he has earned some money, he donates a portion to God. Correct? So like that, he is, just like we have so many people, in the Mangalore city. They go to temples. They are generally connected to temple. Some temple, another temple, I think Mangalore, all people are connected. And they go, they do some puja there. They help in the temple to develop. In the temple they announce there is Punah Pratisthapana, or, there is, what do you say? Brahma, something. They will all participate, and they work to see that is, we can say, karmi. He has not given up his selfish, cripple-minded desires. That is maintaining. He is not non-devotee, but one level. Bhukti, mukti, siddhi, kami, sakale, ashanta. Krishna bhakta, nishkama, kevala, shanta. So it's not that it's not good to go, because Prabhupada has quoted a verse in the end. What is the verse he has quoted? Akama sarva kamo va udharadi tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusham para. Okay? Akama, you have no desire. You have all the desires. Does not matter. Please, with full enthusiasm, go to the Lord. Does not matter. You have no desire means you are a pure devotee. You are full of desires. Does not matter. Whatever kind, moksha kama, you want moksha from this world. Whatever you want from the Lord, tivrena, with full. Tivra means just like a sunshine. Nowadays sunshine is there. Afternoon 40 degree. Everywhere 40. Even Kerala temperature has reached now 40 degree. Never heard previously. Correct? I don't know what is happening. So tivra means everybody knows afternoon heat. That sunshine hits you on the head with full force. So with the same force, bhakti yogena, with devotion to serve the Supreme Lord, yajeta purusham param. So this should be our attitude we take. Srila Prabhupada ki, Bhagavad-gita ki.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Swami, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath.